Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! All eyes on me! Yeah! Dance with the waves! Yeah! Positions! Practice on for size! La 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 la! I'll protect us! With all my strength! This dance is for you! Fallen Amber, help! Don't touch me! Here! Dance with the waves! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Nilou! It's nice to see you again!
Oh, hey there, Traveler in Paimon.
Are you here for some shopping too?
That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zerus Festival turned out to be a grand success. And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event. Do you two want to come? It'll be it's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind. Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review. But no one...
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures! Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks?
Of course.
So we'll need to bring a present. Hey! Paimon's gonna put you in a box first!
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Is something up?
Yeah, but for now, it's more important for her to rest and recover. I tried to visit her, but I got turned away at the door. The people there wouldn't listen to a single word I said. All I could do was to leave a letter encouraging her to get some rest and keep her spirits up. She'll be better soon.
It's all thanks to you and Nilou that we managed to save Dunyarzad.
You're way too modest compared to you. Anyway, all that aside...
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time! What do you think, Traveler?
Alright, then wait. I completely forgot about this pile of stuff.
Whoa! Did you buy all?
Just one box. The rest were...
That's way too many freebies!
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back.
So this isn't even all of it?
Are you
Of course! Carrying stuff is a piece of cake for him, right, Traveler?
I'm well, it...
Oh! Well, if it isn't Nilou!
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
Of course I do! I've heard that Zubair, although it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer. And this is Paimon, his super reliable guide and helper.
No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look,
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything of it. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
Ooh, what a fantastic... Tachin is a mixture of rice and its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious.
But
I just can't help myself.
we're 2 peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
wait here. I'll bring...
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! Paimon...
No matter how many times I eat it...
I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You made so much.
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Nilou, good time. If you took any long...
Jute said that some sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh,
Trying to pull in.
So they really do eat anything, huh? What's that smell?
come now. The textiles you ordered are, so even if a sumpter beast got snacked...
You've tested this before?
But of course! I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen.
Tactic?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the sumpter beasts. My philosophy is that stories... Our Nilou here is an After a while, I began to... Anyway, since then, I've come to...
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's...
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards. Nilou, why don't you take them?
Huh?
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so...
Even so, let me
Nah, these goods are hard. Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials.
Wow, even...
Hurry and take it.
There's still one more store. Are you all right holding on to that much stuff? Paimon, why don't you lend a hand? He must be tired.
About time, Nilou. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
Please, I was only...
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just...
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus Festival?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks, the better.
Oh, yes.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel. Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise!
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try...
It fits perfectly.
They're so pretty! Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Fascinating.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff. I'm a porter by trade.
That'd be great! Please and thank you. But we have a pro now.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farha. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
Shut it. Fine, including Hushang's things that...
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although strength and balance are both really...
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things. The traveler's right, Paimon. Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumter Man. Whew. Paimon's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer. Of course. We're all like...
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first. Like I always owed someone. Later on, when you order the wrong item, or make too much... That's why there's no need to stress over the freebie.
Oh,
This has become our... So really, don't worry about it. All right. I have to bring all this. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be... Nope. You two are our guests. So please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
wow. The atmosphere here is so nice.
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilou move some stuff. Are you two also here for...
You got it.
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children. So they always get really excited every time we hold celebration event. Yes, they are. There's good work here, the pay's up. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident. Material struggles cannot, but I still consider...
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. Once the event starts...
I just saw Miss Nilou come back with
Are you sure?
duh! And even...
Hey there.
Doesn't look too bright.
about judging a book by its cover.
You, on the other hand, how would you describe the concept of art? Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not. So that's what you think. Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art? I suppose to chance upon a spark of inspiration. Art is already all around us.
Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please. Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction. I'm just, making a prop.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes, but not really. It's a prop. It's just, some fab. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that jumpy about? Oh well, it's none of our business. Look, Nilou's back! Let's meet up with her. The event's probably about to start.
Sorry for the wait. I'll call everyone over.
Let us give you a hint. Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange. As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all. I didn't do that great of a job, and who would even like it?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you.
I'm still not really
There's nothing to be worried about. There aren't any scary people.
right.
Huh. All right. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all.
Wait! I've already said that I'm not ready yet.
Take it easy and relax. If you don't say it,
Using it as a gift.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing... Yeah, but it looks like...
actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become. You've worked on it for so long.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here? Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
What a condescending guy. What's his deal?
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it. As its manager, you must...
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Little girl, this is not...
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern. You seem to understand the situation.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
The Academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by, but our audience isn't the academia. If our shows are too difficult to understand, or too removed from everyday life, changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision. Yeah.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain.
But none of us.
Ask whoever you will.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Huh? Father?
What's academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the Academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
This is strictly business, or what you I hope you all have not been irrevocable. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's no... That's it for today, everyone! I'll go talk to them again tomorrow.
Sorry.
There's no need to apologize, Nilou. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Is what that guy said true?
Yeah, I guess knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as... After Inaya ran away from... She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with... I never expect...
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right? Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight. That's true.
I'll try to think of something. What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but...
Oh! If we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher? Huh? Me? No. I'm the literal worst at arguments. I can't debate.
Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of... But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
Paimon will help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. All right. I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilou.
Okay. Let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Trying to best the Academia in a debate is attempting the impossible. If you really want to try, I won't...
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently.
I am in favor of such a... Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in.
Thank you, everyone.
not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous. You all already knew that. But when all's said and done...
That's enough, Inaya!
Sorry. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome.
Yeah, it's way too...
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the Academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. But I still want to try. And it's not just me. Say what's on your mind. I mean, after all...
I understand what you're trying...
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
Right.
That's right, Miss Beat the Make him eat! You too. We aren't getting into a fight, but thank you for your encouraging words.
Well said back there, Nilou.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. No one's allowed.
Watch out, Mr.
Mr. Zubair,
It won't be difficult. I have I did all of that to protect ourselves. Yes, I know. If I can't even... In summary, as long as you double down on that...
all right?
While you prepare... Once you're done
Do we really have...
Right now, Nilou, with your talent and...
I've never thought about... I also want to keep...
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Her?
My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the... That reminded... I can't do things...
Sorry.
It's all right. There... Have faith and...
But won't you have her...
Ah, so that's what... Relax. Look at us now. Serene and a beat. He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it...
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here, the most important thing, I can choose to believe. Similarly, even good and bad are all...
You have a point.
Nilu, but you don't have to be so...
Thank you, Miss Reiko.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspire...
You're too... All right.
When the day comes, I'll get... If anything goes wrong, I can't...
Time to go.
Paimon doesn't
So, you've already developed some prejudices against...
Oh! Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh, this again.
We probably do need to tackle the... I don't know how to explain it. Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so serious.
No. Nilou's, the meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the Academia can never understand. I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art, to be understood at all. I found that I could comprehend even the most complex and sophisticated of works, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Hey, don't say something like that.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me. I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater. For this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a cast. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way... Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
You really seem to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at heart.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now.
Hey,
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
what the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to...
Yeah, it is a...
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the Academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about...
Mine too.
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about...
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
Exactly.
Don't worry. Everyone here has...
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge... They don't believe that?
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds...
Ignore him. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
Got it.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts. Abi, have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time. What if Inaya never...
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely She probably thinks that...
Oh, right.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So...
And then she just quietly left after.
Exactly. Anyway, first things first.
But where should we start?
I think I might know. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying. If she has nowhere else to go,
Then let's go take a look.
yes.
Time to go.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very.
But we can't confirm it. Let's take a look around. Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Hinaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help! All my strength! Yeah!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
There weren't so many big animals in this area before. Sorry.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. Everything happened because...
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
It's all right if it's me. As long as... You guys are the kindest people I've ever met.
Listen to me. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, you can't win a debate against the academia. Especially, my father he's always... I tried my best to meet his but he's still... I'm no genius. Yeah,
So that's why you ran away from home?
at first. For one exam, I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off. That I could finally make Father feel some modicum of joy. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes.
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. I was tired of him yelling at me but he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side. You think you should be proud of third place? I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort. I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. He can never, he just wants everything to have what we cherish.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact.
I understand now, but when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
No, there should be...
Art must first be
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to... Don't let your past suffering keep...
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
When I ran away from home, but you're right.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. Don't let go of the answer you were...
That's right. If we...
You're right. I'm not trying to meet... I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I know him very well.
All right.
Time to go.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Yeah!
Brace yourselves.
Well,
Okay. Looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
You were great talk like that during the debate.
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. Yeah. I'm acting as if... Huh? What's left?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Not quite right, but it's close. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently Everyone is free to appreciate art. Inaya really wants to win. Not quite right, but it's close. Not quite right. Ah! Got it! When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Reiko. It also gives Inaya and its story won't end here. And we'll all be there, aside from the delivery.
Yeah, that makes... But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate. Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I feel like that's another prong in our attack.
Paimon also feels a lot more...
Sorry for the wait. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And is set for 2 days from now. Why are you all smiling so much?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like...
We did a lot of preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were helpful.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the Academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator. I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias. I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you. However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom. Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Aggressive from the get-go. Can Nilou stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilou. He said that we were shut down.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Don't think that would... The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all. Don't think that would make... Hinaya really want... Don't think that would... Everyone is free to appreciate... In your eyes, our shows can't meet the academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening? Why is someone from the academia judging that? Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Appreciation is but a primitive form of... This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts. If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the academia's true goal.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. If I remember correctly, the theater carries everyone's feelings, and No. Hinaya really... Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. No.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that...
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
You tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
Keep it up, Nilou!
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law, so you must now pay the price for your transgression. This course of action is also... However, you have consciously ignored our warning.
That is indeed so.
He started talking about procedural stuff. The theater carries everyone's... I need to rethink things. Everyone is free to appreciate art. I need to rethink things. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously... Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid. Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah, that's right!
There are different ways to so long as this matter is discussed within the academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right? You're right. Stay.
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the academia's policies based on that fact.
Under the current system,
That's a thing?
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is without them, Zubair Theater, and without its performances.
What you said isn't true at all.
Keep it cool, Nilou!
Right. I need to keep calm. Just a little more. No. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously...
Art must first be appreciated by others to...
The most important thing about an experience is how...
No. No. Mr. Zubair has been meticulous... The theater carries everyone's feet. Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Sorin, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member. Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on, and they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us, and she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them, for every single one of us.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young. The interpersonal relationships you speak, Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his life. Relationships are merely a byproduct when scholars collaborate to solve. However, this collaboration ends. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relation.
Sharif's argument is the continuance of the academia has made...
Oh no, what should we do? Think a setup?
Good. He said what he... But... Inaya really wants to win. She already agreed to this. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore. Right?
Inaya...
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order!
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, but by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. I will move on from... But if you...
This is not the time to space out.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us.
Of course we are! Miss Inaya is a...
It was a bit of a
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Such puerile simplicity. However, it is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
They left?
Does that mean we've won?
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
I relaxed for a moment. It looks like he still has a
Terrific work, Nilou and I.
Didn't know you could get so...
this really...
Both Miss Nilou and Miss...
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
Oh, it's you. Yes, I feel... I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time. Yes, and it's all thanks to you. Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who... Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dance. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact. Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing. In other words, she wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her right. I was completely moved by what she had said. Before she retired, she told me, this is why Mr. Zubair and I even though it ended up causing everyone a whole... Although, yeah, before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to. Yeah, you and Paimon are more than what...
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to... She'll be dancing for us from now on.
Inaya's taken her place on the stage! When you stop and think about it, happy and Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's Huh? What do you mean by that? The whole demolition thing was going over. If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. What? Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in! Isn't that Inaya's father?
Oh, it's you two. I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Are you looking for...
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her. Well, I was, for it. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity to suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty.
Suspended?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued. I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence. There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine. Never mind. I do not have...
You're already here?
No, that is not... Do not tell her that I was here.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again?
But...
Huh? You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it. You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, Father.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
Yeah, she probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings, but no matter where their hearts and... All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate. So we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
Isn't this Zubair Theater? Whoa, this is amazing! It's...
We've also never made anything this complicated before. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others. Miss Rekar and Miss Nadia made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, that's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
You're welcome. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
Time to go. Military supplies for the Eremites. I vow to uphold the rule. Our mission begins.
This is destiny.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Well, this ought to be entertaining.
Ready for anything.
I love seeing everything covered in a fresh blanket of snow. There's a perfect stillness to it that's not lifeless, but calm.
Propagate! Nowhere to run! So!
Barbados, guide us.
Surrender! My judgment has failed.
The stars are fading.
Propagate!
Want me to come along?
Time to go.
I will bring...
Delve into destiny.
Propagate! Wind strike!
Shadows of...
Scatter! Spring forth!
Delve into destiny.
Leave my space! Destiny cannot be denied.
Birds come!
Sacred name, fortune preserve.
As one with wind and cloud! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike! Germinate!
Shadows of fate.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Wheel of Life.
Time to go. Time to go.
There are leaves around. Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Into the wind! Ch- Ch- Time to go.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them.
Ready to do my utmost.
Nowhere to run!
destiny.
Scatter!
Shadows of fate.
Propagate!
Written in the stars.
Hey! Cut to the chase!
Delve into destiny.
Propagate!
With sword from shadow!
Terminate!
Let me scry. Decided by destiny.
Scatter!
Delve into destiny.
Propagate!
Let the show begins.
Scatter! Spring forth!
Speed of light!
Propagate!
Shadows of fate.
Don't blink!
Written in the stars.
Propagate!
Cut to the chase!
Let me scry.
Terminate! Time to go. Time to go. Futile! Clouds high. The birds call! Time to go.
Nowhere to hide.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Got lucky that time.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. You stand condemned. Guilty. Futile!
Cut to the chase!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Speed of light!
Nowhere to run!
Hey!
Wind strike! Futile!
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike. Judgment is upon us.
Speed of
Stand
light.
condemned. Your penance is due.
With sword comes shadow.
Guilty.
Speed of light. Hey!
That hurts. Wind strike.
Don't blink.
Nowhere to run.
Speed of light.
Death. A new cycle begins.
Cut to the chase.
Adorn my night. Wind strike.
Nowhere to hide.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Speed of light. With sword from shadow.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stay condemned. Your penance is due. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
To the chase.
Wind strike.
Take 5. I'll take over.
Judgment is upon us.
Guilty.
Nowhere to hide.
Clouds high. The birds come. Time to go. Chip. Chip.
Surrender!
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. Rise.
Time to go. One with nature.
Speed of light. Orders given. Orders received.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Are you tired? Try my new spicy
The wind knows me.
No, my sword!
Everyone is working super hard. We should be...
Rain outlines your fate.
Follow the wind.
Delve into destiny!
With sword comes shadow. Shadows of fate. Don't blink. Fate is upon you.
One with wind and cloud.
Let me scry.
Nowhere to hide.
Wind Strider.
Delve into cunning. Speed of light.
Falling leaves, adorn my night!
Fate is called as such for cannot be changed. Nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted. My reckoning. Let's go.
Scatter! Wind strike! Clouds high! The birds call!
Shadows of fate!
Spring forth!
Destiny cannot be denied.
Propagate! As one with wind and cloud! Scatter! Propagate! Terminate! Clouds high, the birds call! Wind strike! Wind strike! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Scatter! Not bad. Propagate! Not bad. Clouds high. The birds call. Scatter!
Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Wind Strider!
Propagate! Maybe I wasn't meant for this world. As my time comes.
My knights! Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. That hurts. Never again.
What's happening?
Give me a moment to compose myself. I can't wait any longer! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yeah.
Wind Strider!
Think you can get away? Boba, get them!
Wind Strider! Clouds high, the birds call!
brings a smile to my face.
There's still a long road ahead.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Wind Strider! I must remain calm. Scatter! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind Strider!
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Into the wind! So many regrets. This is the end.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Nice and spicy!
Go. Click.
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Propagate!
Nice and spicy! Out of the frying pan, into the
Rise. Ooh, pretty.
wind knows me. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.